Hello, I'm in a 2015 Chevy Silverado, and today I'm going to show you to connect your phone Bluetooth to your device interface. So first we'll start the vehicle, and then this is the factory system. If you've got something else here, you might have an aftermarket, so it'd be a different process. But let's say you're from the home screen here. We're going to scroll till you find the phone, which is right there, and then you'll push menu to enter. If you need to go back, you can go back with that. Manage phones, enter again. And then there's a set number of phones that can be here at a time. So you might need to delete one, so we'll delete that. Delete. Delete, just to make room for new phones, if needed, or if desired. But anyways, we can connect a new phone. Or pair. So we're gonna pair. Now we're gonna go from your phone, make sure that's highlighted there, that's your Bluetooth. Pair new device, and then retry if needed. And we're just going to watch for available device to pop up, and it should match something similar to that. Sometimes it takes a few tries. You might have to restart your phone or restart the vehicle sometimes, depending. But eventually it should connect up. I'll pop out of this screen, pair new device, retry. I had just connected to another Chevy MyLink, so you can try that too. I think it's trying to connect to a different vehicle right now, but if you have something similar to what it says, you should always try it. So we'll go back, pair new. And still giving me an error. Normally that's all you have to do. I can always try clearing more phones out. That probably won't fix it this time, but make space for a couple more. But anyways, I say your phone was displayed here, you could connect. And then it'll, if say your mic's phone here and your Bluetooth is on your device, it should connect that way. In this case, since it's not working, I might need to do like a factory reset on this particular, which I'll make a video on how to do that as well. But otherwise, I hope the general is helpful for you. I don't want to waste too much of your time watching, but another example, yeah, so to reset the car, I open the door. Start there, and then I'll do the same with my phone. So I'll turn it off, restart it. Sometimes it's just part of the process. So once this loads again, I'll pull up my Bluetooth again on the phone. Always worth trying to restart your phones and whatnot before doing a full factory reset on a vehicle. Because it's usually, whatever reason, technology has trouble communicating. But again, to get to this screen, from here to phones, manage phones. Let's say you did come to a factory reset. You can always check in your settings. And then it should be right here, restore to factory settings. That would be how we factory reset this if we have to do that. Restore vehicle settings. But I'm not going to do that at this moment. I'm just going to try to connect again. Device management. Again, a pair menu. Now that this reset, pair new device, and then I have to, it should pop up. Maybe it really wants me to do a new pin, so I'll just do a 1. Looks like it's a minimum of 4. So whether that helped or not, it's showing this the proper link here now. The pin didn't seem to make any difference. So pair, and then you have to confirm on both ends. So that's it. Sorry this was a little bit longer video, but hopefully the extra steps were helpful if you're having issues. But it's connected, so it should be able to take calls and maybe some music and things like that. But otherwise, I hope this was helpful. Hope you have a great day.